Oh, wow. So yeah, back in the day, they had all these running, and I mean, they could feel and hear it in Virginia City, and the only day they'd shut it down would be Christmas. They say it was so quiet that people couldn't sleep because they were so used to the noise and stuff. I'll show you, where the ore used to come in on a conveyor, then drop in down to here, then it would get crushed, and these screens here to separate stuff, and then this here had water flowing through it, so it would just go through here and be flushed out to the vats there, won't they?
Yeah, there was a slurry pump, and it would pump it down into the tanks down below. There were 4 redwood tanks. There's 2 left. The slurry pump would pump because there's water in the system when they're crushing the ore, and then it would go into the tanks. And then they would add a little solution of cyanide, not enough to kill you.
Yeah. That would separate the silver and gold from.
In fact, they had somebody fall in one of the vats one day.
Oh.
He was fine. And this old wall here is the old Dazzit mill.
This was all added on.
And then this was all added on.
The spirits do not like you touching it.
That's what I heard.
You touch this stuff, and we've had people come through, try to take a piece of ore or something, and things start getting,
Testy.
Oh yeah, I mean, things get thrown in here and stuff. They don't like it touched. Usually right here, over in here, we've seen full body apparitions here and stuff standing. I try to debunk a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do first.
Yeah. And stuff. But I mean, you can stand here, because I've been by myself at nighttime and stuff, and you can sit up top, and literally you'll hear machinery running here, guys talking and stuff. It's crazy. And then we have cameras out throughout this place and stuff. So late at night and stuff, we bring up the cameras on our phones and we can watch. Some crazy stuff happens.
See the orbs flying through here.
Yeah, and they're not Death Stars. I mean, because things, you'll get big orbs, and they'll just go up to the camera, stop, and go around the camera, and then.
Yeah, it's not dust.
You can be down here and you can ask them to make a noise, and they'll actually tap on the pipes. And you can ask them, can you do that again for me? And they'll do it again.
Someone had taken something.
Yeah, that was
stone.
3 years ago for Hills and Mills.
Yeah, and it was an elemental, and it was pissed, and it was throwing things.
It was
back
throwing
and forth on
things
the
and
bat,
stuff.
and you could just hear it go bang, bang, bang.
And we had,
and then as soon as she was back, it was quiet.
Yeah, because we had this girl. What is Ariel? Is she a psychic? Or I mean, she's
a psychic, and she channels.
She channels the Archangel Michael and stuff like that. That night we were here, it
He's
was
black.
this guy and his wife that were here in the group. They had both been drinking. He grabbed a piece of ore up top, stuck it in his pocket. Then things started getting thrown around, and I mean, it got pretty ugly. And she started channeling Archangel Michael, and it was pretty freaky because.
This was
We,
pitch black.
yeah, this is, I mean, you can see your hand in front of your face.
And she knew exactly where she was going.
And it was down in here, I think it was, wasn't it? It was down in here, and we were all watching her. Her face literally changed, dude. It looked like a guy. It
Her
was,
voice.
I mean, it was like Blair Witch shit. I'm I've never seen anything like that. And then this man's voice came out of her, and it's like, you will not, and she just bolted. And we're like, what the
but she
heck?
came from here to here. It was pitch dark. It had a whole bunch of stuff, and no flashlight, and she
Nothing.
knew exactly where she was going.
And she
in
was
the dark.
chasing this thing.
Because it wasn't her. Right. I would have fallen all over this place.
But yeah,
if you're in pitch black darkness, there's no way you're gonna
and
be
a lot
able
of people,
to.
like I said, groups and stuff, they tend to bring negative things too with them, especially when you drink, it lowers your vibration and stuff, and allows things attached to you, and you bring. A lot of times we'll have to do, clearings of this place after people leave.
Take off their bad juju.
Oh yeah, I mean, because people have brought stuff here. And, I mean, it's got.
Oh yeah.
I've caught stuff on the SLS that I've never seen before, except in this place. It's almost like an octopus thing with 40 leg things crawling all over the place and stuff. And they were allowing some of these YouTubers to come in here, and then they would blast it out where they were at and stuff. So we would get people breaking into the place. Now we got security, cameras, alarms and stuff like that in here now. I mean, they were coming in here and doing satanic stuff, rituals and stuff like that, and that was causing things to be open, and then we had to come in and do a cleansing and close what they open and stuff. In addition to that, we would constantly, we'd ask if he worked there at the Donovan, but we were constantly getting the, word coming over on the Oculus and stuff, and EVP saying Kelsey. So, we thought he was talking about me, a relative or somebody else, and come to find out, when this place used to be a Kelsey mine, he worked here for the Kelsey mine.
Oh, okay.
And we were able to find some documentation. He was a supervisor here. So he kind of, during the investigation and stuff, he gets mad if you're standing around and stuff. He thinks you should be working. But this is, the zinc room here. All the material after the ore was crushed and everything, it would come down here, and these plates here would have these filters in between them, and they would put that material in there. Then they'd have like a steam pressure that they would push the material together and stuff. It pushes out all the water, and the stuff that was left over was called a cake material. They'd scrape that out, and then it would go over to the refinery over here and get smelted down. Depending on what temperature they heated at, it would release gold, silver, or whatever mineral they wanted. But they had it was Donovan's girls that worked back here. Do you have an SLS? Mm-hmm. You'll see down here. You'll see two little figures down here, and they're always constantly down here working. Like they'll be like they're turning these things here, and you can interact with them. You can go up to them and stuff, and reach your hand out and say, "Can you touch my hand?" Some people they'll reach out, touch it, and people will feel and touch it. Other people they'll back off because they don't like their energy and stuff. It's pretty wild. But we got them back here. John's usually back here. He's got a dog. You can catch on EVP and stuff like that. He'll ask you if you want to meet his dog and stuff.
I got that one.
And then you'll catch on EVP his dog barking and stuff. It's pretty cool. So everything that came out of here, would document it before it left here over to the refinery here. And then, so this was kind of and then here's some of the old water, because it's the river that runs down here. So they have like the old pump, you can see over here, they would pump the water out into here, and then they'd fill these up with water too. They refer to John as the dead guy. They had this guy, apparently he came in, he called himself a medium, and he said that John had sold his soul to the devil to get his family here or something like that from Ireland, and then he ended up getting into drinking and gambling, lost everything, and ended up dying here, I guess. This is usually a pretty active area too, like in this area here, this area, and then usually you've got your SLS stuff. I've got some really good figures down this way and stuff on like my IR camera and stuff like that. But you can go back here. So this is where it's got one more floor that goes here, but they have to close it off to people. But the ore would come in. It'd bring it across this bridge here, dump it into this big thing called the crusher. You crush the rock and then come up a conveyor belt and get dropped down into these chutes here. So these chutes would have ore in it. And there'd be guys here like keeping it flowing, and that'd go right down into the stamp mill and get smashed. I'll come up here by myself at night. I'll sit up here or go up top there and just listen. You'll hear you guys working and talking, and it's just nuts. You'll hear people walking up and down these stairs and stuff. You can still see that flecks of like the gold. See the flecks of gold in here. See the flecks of gold. The silver and the gold there. So they melted in here, and then use this. They got that on the end of this thing here, and have one guy, you have SLS, you'll catch, usually catch somebody right in this area and over here, like they're working and stuff.
The thing I keep looking at, I think, is awesome. Is all the electrical wire. Yeah.
You'll catch an apparition here, usually standing here. I've seen an apparition here about 3 times total.
About what? How many times?
About 3 times. I'll be turning right here. This is the original outside of the building. It is one of my favorite little spots here. We don't let people back here, but I thought you'd appreciate that.
Yeah.
Because cool. That's the original mill.
So that up there would be where like a guy would be like checking down into the vat, or
yeah, they'd have kids up in the rafters and stuff, oiling stuff. A mist, like almost like a white mist that'll just show up in front of the stamp here.
So to the apparition that people see up on the railing, can you come over here and touch the REM pod for us? Here, do you have your pendulum? Mm-hmm. So, a second ago, I am not a believer in dowsing rods or pendulums until today. She showed me otherwise. That stuff is no joke.
Can we ask you some questions? Please and thank you. What would you like to know? I feel so tingly. How many spirits are here with us? Can you please tell me? Six. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24.
She's not moving her hands at all.
30.
This is why I started tripping out earlier. This is crazy.
Alright, so there's a lot of you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
And it stops.
Yeah.
What else do you want to ask it?
By chance, could you guys maybe touch the REM pod up there? No?
You don't want to? It's okay.
Is it too high up?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Bring it over.
All right, we'll bring it down then. Here. Zero it out.
Okay.
Alright, it's down on the ground. Are you able to touch it now for us, please?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Whenever you're ready.
You know that like magnetic-y feeling that I always talk about whenever I feel like a presence? It's like smacked in the middle of the forehead right now. So to the spirits that are here, should we stay here or should we move elsewhere? Swinging, so that what I mean. Yes, we should move elsewhere? Yeah?
Okay, thank you.
It's cool. Help. It did sound like John.
Are you up here with us, John? No? Okay.
That is my necrophonic app.
Go where?
So what was the story behind John? You guys were saying something about somebody named John or something here?
Yeah, John. He's the house spirit here. He used to be a supervisor. He was asking questions and talking about his dog. So,
I just said John on the app.
say John?
Yeah, I did a second ago.
What's your name?
Here, you want to take it? You're the one that always talks to him. Say John.
Yes. Hi, John. My name is Teresa.
My name's also John. These stamps are cool.
Stairwell.
What? What?
Turn off.
What?
This one off. When is it to go to the stairwell?
Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
You're here? Come back.
That was cool.
Where did you go?
That was
I got
cool.
the chills. I wasn't ready.
What did he say? Demon? Yeah, there's a little kid or something.
Okay.
Jack. I haven't said my nickname here at all. Is that what you said?
You sound like it.
What do you think? You want to go to the back area?
We can.
Here, turn your light off.
How'd I do that? Oh,
There it goes.
thank you.
Thank you.
Can you let go? Can you walk over to the other one and make it go off, please?
No. You can just touch the one.
That's fine.
Thank you. Can you tell us your name? Is this you, John? Tanner? Is that what I heard?
Nope.
Can you go ahead over there and touch it again for us? Keep hearing the little kid.
It scared me.
Keep hearing like a little kid voice on the
Yeah.
harmonica.
What do you want? You don't want anything. We're just here to spend time with you. Get to know you, maybe. If you'd allow us to.
Oh, I saw that.
Where did you
Right there, right there, right there. Go back over here. Towards the railing.
Where did you go?
What?
Nothing. No one talking. Let's go.
Nah, you remember what Susan said? You can't leave. if stuff's happening, you can't leave. That's the way it goes.
I felt something go like this.
Come where?
With you? Where are you?
You felt something poke you for your face says it all. What, you don't like it anymore? You're over it? Here, let's go to the back.
Let me see. Yes, go. Okay. Did you see it?
No. Oh, there it goes.
Am I following you? Where'd you go? Come back. Do I stay here?
Oh, it is warm back here. Like, really warm. How's it going, spirits? We heard you're back here working hard.
You've been calling me back here. What?
I don't know.
Where are you? Go to where? Is anyone here?
That water's cool sounding.
Yeah.
Really like it. So this is where they would weigh it all out.
It's him.
Is him?
Talk? Yeah, we're here.
It's him. The same him from the Washoe Club. Wait.
It went off. Hello? Oh, maybe it's this?
It would keep going off if it was that.
Where did you go?
Here, walk over to this thing right there. I think they're over here working.
Where are you? My hand feels tingly.
Feels tingly?
Yeah.
Like the same way it was when you was doing the pendulum?
Yeah.
Oh, it was my hand. I like the reflection right here. I could see my hand moving, and I didn't realize it was me. I thought it was like a face or something in the window over there.
Yeah, it's like it's here. Feel free to come.
Here, see if you can you tuck it in the... Yep, there you go.
Is anyone here with us? Us? Who's that?
The daughters, wasn't it? So cool how old those wires are. Hear me? Is that what they said?
So I know where you're standing? No?
Keep hearing leave.
Huh?
Keep hearing the thing say leave.
You want us to leave? Ready?
Mm-hmm. To the spirits that are here, can you show us that you're here?
Here. Yes. Thank you.
Keep your hands still.
It is still.
It's been sitting here watching it, it's moving all over.
Okay, ask it again.
To the spirits that are here, can you make yourself known? Some are here.
Yes. Thank you.
Are the two daughters here working?
No.
He said that they saw him on the SLS.
The pendulum says no.
Who's here then? John, are you here? Brian? The name Brian?
No. Thank you. Do you want us to leave? No. Thank you. What else do you want to ask him? What else do you want to ask him?
Why are you stuck here? Huh?
It has to be yes or no question.
Are you stuck here? No? You just like it here?
You have to work? Yes. Thank you. What? Are you standing by the window? No? What else do you want to ask me?
I don't know. It seems pretty calm tonight, honestly.
Yeah.
Compared to the last couple nights of places that we've been to. Like, obviously, yes, they're here and they're making their presence known a little bit, but seems like maybe they're just, like, busy working or something and they can't really talk too much, or I don't know.
Can you please poke Jack and let him feel it? Yes? Thank you. Feel free to do it whenever.
You have my permission to.
Oh.
There, I'll sit right here. It is cool.
You wanna try it?
Sure.
Yes, it swings. No, it stops. Maybe it goes in a circle. Hold it with these two. In between.
Your index and your middle finger?
Yeah, and then just hold it straight like this. Open too. There you go. And then like you want to center it. There you go.
Alright, to the spirits that are here, you have my permission to touch me. Are you able to? Yes?
Thank you.
Dude, that's... I get pretty excited when I see this stuff because I've been a skeptic for a very long time, and then you guys come over here and show this. It's cool. I appreciate it. Do you like it when people get excited?
They feed off that energy.
You feed off that energy?
Yep. Got the freaking one.
Look how much is going though.
Yeah. Okay, let's do something. Try to rest your elbow on your knee so that way it's stable. For, what is it, YouTube purposes or whatever.
So they know that I'm not moving it? Yeah. Can you come make it swing again? Heavy like you were before. Thank you.
It feels like a tug almost, huh?
Yeah, at the end it's like tug, 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 yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's crazy, like while I'm doing this though, like my whole arm feels like it's like I just did like 20 sets of like I'm at a gym getting swole.
Open your palm.
Palm is up.
But you're paying too close up.
Jack? Is that what you said?
I heard Jack too.
Did you just say my name? Something's touching my hand.
You feel it?
It's like cold, like super cold. Are you here with me? Are you touching my hand?
Yes.
This is so crazy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That is going nuts.
Yeah, what the hell? You heard that tap?
I did.
You over here with us? Heard it again?
Yeah. Can you do 2 taps in a row? We're here.
Look, this thing's not moving at all.
Are you by the
Look,
window?
there it goes again. I heard it. Don't be afraid. Come over here. Come sit down with us. Heard it?
You heard that?
Yeah. It's like something's
Over
like
there.
moving right there.
Yep. Do you want us to go over there?
Come on. Come sit down next to me. Look, do you see how that does that?
Yeah. It's
It,
been
like,
doing it. Well, yeah.
Like right to it. Look. It was just doing it.
Put it right here in the middle.
This?
No, that.
Oh.
The EMS. Like right by where you're. Hello?
To the spirits that are here. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, it's just so mind blowing. This is so cool.
I guess, well, then, to the spirits that are here, thank you. I appreciate this. This is cool. This is why I love coming out and doing it. Oh! Tell me you saw that.
I did not, but I got it on camera. I was looking that way.
You got, like, to either, like, the third or the fourth one. Thank you.
Yeah, we really appreciate you letting your presence be known.
Yeah, I get really excited. This is really, really cool. Look, there he goes.
Yes.
It's like unnatural. Like, you know how like when you have like a magnetic or something magnetic?
Yeah. Thank you.
Dude, I am tripping out.
Look, it's going.
I'm getting the chills too. Thank you. Look at that. Look at it. Oh my god. Bro, what the? This is crazy. What the fuck?
What does this mean?
What is, yeah, what are you doing? This is sick. Cool. That is nuts. Bro, I am not moving my hands at all. Thank you. Can you make it maybe stop and then go the other way? Is that possible?
Bro, from this angle, it looks like it's like literally being pulled. Like
It is being pulled.
like-
Like, that's
like,
what I'm
look,
saying.
like-
Like it feels like it's like. There, now it stops. Can you get it started again? Yep. Yep. There you go. So, thank you. I don't know which of the spirits that are here is doing this, but thank you.
look how it's shaking. You see that?
The chain?
The pendulum. Yeah, it's like
It's like,
yeah.
yeah. Dude, when you hold your arm here like that, it's like you're trying to hold up like 1,000 pounds. It's crazy.
Hello.
John, is this you? No, it's one of the sisters. Yep. I just want to say thank you. I can sit here all night and do
I
this.
told you. You were like, no, it's not true.
Yeah, I have a little bit of a confession to make. I'm fully a believer now. And
Can you say it directly into the camera, please?
Alright, so we got new. Nah, we'll leave the red pods here. We got half a battery left, so let's make it count.
Does it look kind of yes, camera? Is it?
Is that camera?
Does it look kind of like foggy to you?
I was not paying attention. I was looking at my camera.
It's kind of misty in here.
Yeah, well, I tried to imitate it too. I couldn't. Thought it was maybe one of these. It was like that loud though.
But almost like a pipe.
But it was like a more of like a rat. No, it was like a rattly. Maybe this, maybe.
Go
No.
back in there and ask.
See if it'll do it again.
Hello. We're back.
You don't want to tap it. Can you make another knock? I'm gonna do it again.
Are you still here?
So the battery died. I went in here and tapped it, and there was like a loud. No, it wasn't that either.
Something there. What happened? Something at the.
Why is it like crawling?
Oh, yeah, everything's all red too.
What does that mean?
He keeps reaching out.
It's like he's laying on the ground, like he's hurt or something, reaching up.
You okay? You need help?
If you walk over,
You want me to walk over there?
why don't you walk over there to see if it'll.
Here, take this.
More to the left.
Over here? It
was
was
like-
mapping right there, wasn't it?
It's like right in opposite of you. So she, right
Is it
down
over
here.
there?
He's on the floor because this is opposite. The screens on these are opposite.
Can you reach out and touch me?
You're almost touching its head. It's still laying on the ground.
Go lower?
It's like pulling back from you a little bit.
Yeah.
Can you reach out and grab his hand?
I'm trying to help you.
He's like pulling back.
Why does
Yeah.
everything not want me to be around it or touch
But it's
it?
kind of weird though. Everything's red right now. It's never done that before. Maybe it's because you got your hand like right under where his neck is.
Yeah.
My hand feels tingling.
It's kind of weird. It's almost like he's laying there hurt or something. See, then he like opens up when you pull away.
You need help?
It's like reaching up, trying to grab the bar to,
To get up?
yeah. So, it's pulling back. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, now it's
He's
like
reaching out, touching
toward
you, trying to touch your leg. He's like,
Oh, it's touching
he's
your leg.
touching your
Let's
knee
go.
right now.
Jack.
Oh, he's crawling over to you right now. He's like crawling across the floor like he's.
Do you feel anything?
No, my heart's beating like dumbass hard right
Yeah,
now.
he literally, I mean, came across the floor, crawled across the floor towards you and reached up, was touching your knee.
Now you let go. But it's like right in front of you.
You need a little tap right here? Which, is it touching this leg?
No, he's not touching anything right now.
Was it though?
Yeah.
Like right here?
Yep, right on your knee. But he's laying down there right at your feet too right now.
Do you need help?
Try this one. I don't want to get too close. I'm scared.
Are you okay? Do you need help?
He's reaching up and touching you. It's his arm right there.
On my hand?
Kind of.
Dude, you can feel like an air movement kind of going on around where the cage
He's
is.
swirling around right there.
Right here?
Directly in front of you. Yeah, your hand is
Okay,
right
too.
right under his where his shoulder, between his shoulder blades right now.
Yeah, you can totally feel like it's like there's like an air movement going on circling my hand.
Yeah. Because you're basically, it's like your hand's propping him up behind you between his shoulder blades right now. That's a trip. He's reaching out.
Yeah.
He's like reaching out and touching your opposite shoulder there. That's just weird. That's just odd how it's all red like that. It's never been like that before.
Mhm.
Oh, you got your blues and yellows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now it's just all red. Unless he's hurt
Yeah, I wonder if it's red because he's hurt or
hurt
something.
red.
He's like getting up.
Oh.
Oh. Is
You
he
need
like,
help.
It looks like he's leaning up against you.
Yeah. Is
Like-
he like trying to attach to you?
He's almost like he's leaning up against you.
Like his head is on your
Because
head.
he's on his knees right now, like leaning up towards you.
Bro, I got you, bro. You okay, man?
And his hand's reaching out and touching.
Oh, no, he fell.
Oh, he's fell down, back down again. It's like he fell over forward. It's messed up.
Come on, bro. Let me pick you up, man.
Oh, he's grabbing your hand.
dude,
Oh my god, he grabbed your hand.
When you did that, he reached out with both hands and he grabbed each
No
one of your hands.
way. This hand?
Yes, both of them.
This hand? I can feel it, like, moving on this hand.
Right now, no.
He's-
But he did
I
have
feel
both
something
of
over
your
here, like, it's
Dude,
like...
He's
holding that hand, the
he's holding that
EMF.
hand right there.
Oh, he's
gone
gone.
now.
Oh, there he is. Wait,
Oh,
he's on the
that's
circle?
That's a different one
Oh.
right there. See, that's one of the little. That's one of the kids. It looks like because it's a small one. You think when you put your hands out like that, he literally both hands up and he grabbed each of your hands.
That was true.
Are you videoing it?
Yes.
Yeah, you got that?
I have both.
Nutty.
Yeah. So this one. See how little this
Do you
one
want
is?
to come see?
Here, I got an idea. Here, give me the pendulum.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
The pendulum, I'm telling you, it was like swinging.
This must be one of the kids because it's a little one, little figure.
Yeah, they're just like chilling. Oh,
So
they're so
she's-
curious.
This was just like looking.
like looking, like the head tilted.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
I'm not trying to balance myself.
It's like she's trying to reach out and touch you.
So the little one, you want to come play with this? Just instantly.
It's so animated. Like the way it's moving. Like a little kid, like just like
Like the head's.
Hi-
I mean, literally,
yeah.
like she's got her head tilted down, watching you.
You like this? That's what I'm saying. It's
See how the head's tilted,
Yeah.
watching him. Oh,
there's another one.
another one.
crazy.
I wonder if it's the same one
Oh,
from
this one's a
earlier.
big one. Yeah, you got a little one. Yeah, she's all curious.
Dude, I'm not moving at all.
There's another one like right there.
Right across from you, there's a big, an adult one standing here, and then the little one's right there. I mean, literally, it's got his head tilted down, watching you. He's got his hands on each knee.
It's
Like almost
crazy.
like
I
she's
try to
sitting
like
next to him.
adjust this too, and it won't. It's forcefully like. I don't even know how to describe it. It's crazy.
Oh, the other guy's gone.
All right, thank you. Can you make it stop?
So she's trying to kick your hand.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what's making it move.
Can you make it stop, please? Thank you. Go ahead and make it stop. Dude, I'm telling you, it feels like every time I've been doing this back here, it feels like I'm holding up like 1,000 pounds from this hand. It's nuts. Alright, thank you. Can you let us know how many people are in here by how many times it swings? How was you doing it before? You was just counting it back and forth?
Yeah, the back and forth every time I would swing. And circles are maybe. And when it stops, it's no.
Can you go ahead and reach out and touch my hand?
They're just watching.
Are they still on the list?
The little one is, the big one's gone. But this little one, I mean, she's got her head bent over watching you. Looks like
Here, there you go.
It's cute.
This is nuts.
It's kind of weird because she's got her one foot hanging down, almost by your hand.
Can you make it spin fast again?
You can reach out and touch it if you want.
Yeah.
You
Not
want to
gonna
play
hurt
with
you.
it?
Oh, here's the other one.
The other one's back.
See how big of circles you can make with it.
It's almost like the big one pops in and is like talking to the little one.
Yeah, and
Because
it's
he's like pointing. He's like pointing down toward and doing things with his hand toward her, like motions with his hand.
Like gestures, yeah.
He's like stranger danger.
This is so cool. Her background is like red, and then his background's blue.
Yeah, he popped in him.
Yeah, I've been using my other arm the whole time, and even though I just switched hands, it still feels like it's like,
Yeah.
like one of those stamps that I'm trying to hold up or something. Cool.
So now it's pink there.
Are you one of the daughters?
Are you one of Mrs. Donovan's daughters? If you are, can you raise your hand? Can you wave at me? It's too busy watching you.
Yeah.
I mean, its head's.
All amazed.
Can you wave at me?
Could you imagine though, back in the day, some random dude just like coming in here and just like, I'm gonna sit right here between y'all and play with this little pigeon.
Well, it's like they say, the time that the people passed away, they're seeing it in their time, like, so they're seeing this all like
Right.
it was in the 1800s or whenever it was when they were here, and you're like a spirit in their world.
Yeah.
That's
See,
cool.
look at there it goes. Look how crazy that is.
Yeah, they're all amazed.
What's cool though is it's like it keeps doing different, like it'll do like an
Motion.
oval, then a circle, then like
My battery just went dead.
It almost felt like it did a square a second ago.
My full battery almost. Did you feel any tingling or anything?
Other than like the air kind of swirling around my hand, no, not really. But I mean, you would feel like a temperature difference, and then like it's like, you know, when somebody runs by you and you feel like the breeze of them go by. It's like that kind of like going around in a circle around my hand.
But then I was just like she's standing there, just had her head watching
Yeah.
all the time, and then the big one showed up, and he's like doing this and
That was probably John. Didn't she say that he comes around
Yeah,
and
that's
starts
super.
yelling at people?
Oh, I wonder.
He was
Maybe
like,
he
stop
was-
looking at him, start cranking the brake.
maybe, yeah. I mean that's probably what it was.
Getting
Because
ghosted.
he popped in like that, and he's like that, you know.
He
and
kept
then
coming
she just
in and
puts her
out.
head up, you know, and then he disappeared, and she started
Go
watching you
back.
again, and then here he comes again. He's like
That was so cool.
pointing at it, and I mean, like I said, it's hit and miss. But on a busy night, you know, active night, I mean, you're actually hearing voices and everything just vanish, you know.
Yeah.
But you, man, it just.
He was sitting there
I was
grabbing
trying-
on me and
Yeah.
stuff.
When you
Yeah.
put both hands down it literally reached up and grabbed
Both.
both your hands, and it was like sitting on his like knees, leaning up against you and stuff. And I was like, man, that's pretty cool. But,
You hear it walking back over here or something?
you hear a
Yeah.
creak from
It's not windy though. I mean, yeah, buildings settle, but not in a footstep better.
yeah, because it's I was saying the later it gets, the more active things that do. Usually around like 11 o'clock. Yeah, it's almost
11 now.
Yeah, like 10 till it starts picking up because we got this camera here and I bring that up and stuff. And literally, I mean, you can hear machinery running and stuff on the camera and like doors slamming and stuff and like that.
Here, Brizza, you go over there this time.
Back away. Let's see if we can get it to interact.
What? What spell?
Smell.
Here. Walk where?
Yep, there it is.
There it is.
Is it still here?
Yeah, it's right there and working.
Can you reach out and touch your hand?
I like how it doesn't go away either when I turn the light off. Or on, I mean.
She's like, oh, she was up. You see that's green with her?
Yeah.
It feels like tingly.
Yeah. You feel the air?
It's touching you right now.
Like,
Yeah.
right here.
It's holding your hand.
Can you hold the other one? Yeah,
Oh,
this one.
there.
Oh, it
Disappeared.
disappeared.
Run away. I scared him away.
Yep, it's back.
There it goes.
What's the difference of red now?
Do you want to
It's
go
right,
back?
your sister.
Can you
Just from
follow
that
him?
night.
Yeah.
down?
That tink.
It's tapping back there
Wait,
in the back corner.
over there?
Yeah.
Sound like metal or something. Tink.
Did you make another knock like you did earlier? That was loud.
John, can you make a noise for us, please? Let us know that you're here.
It tripped me out seeing her come from the darkness.
So she was in there and all of a sudden.
You get the chills.
Did you?
Yeah.
This is standing there working. Look at him moving.
It's almost making the movement like it's.
Yeah, like it's working. Like it's trying to like pull off one of the whatever those are, the presses.
Dude, well, you got your foot up there by your hip. But it's kind of weird, you know. Every time the big one shows up, the only time it shows up is when, like, you're interacting with.
Distracting it from working.
Do you need help?
It's like rubbing its leg, you see that? Yeah, like it got like hella dirt on it, like it was going like that or something.
Can you wave? Can you put your right arm up for me, please? Did you guys catch anything upstairs?
Which?
They stay saying that every time we bring her somewhere. That's funny. Yeah, the washu the first time we went there, they were just like, witch, witch, witch.